Chandler putting his punches together a lot better now. He's looking like the American bantamweight champion. Definite tiredness with Hernandez.
Protect us. Protect us. No, we're all right.
Coming over to the corner of our commentary position and asking the local microphone people not to put their effects microphones too near the ring in case the boxers get knocked out and get caught there. So over there in Hernandez's corner, they're not concerned about the electronics at all. They're concerned about getting their man out for the next round, with the hope of a lucky punch and pulling back those points. Puppy Hernandez from San Juan. So 9th round then, and again a reminder by the referee to both boxers what round they're in. And let's see if Jeff Chandler from Philadelphia can follow up with that 8th round advantage there. He's holding on to the ropes there, Hernandez, or the rope that joins the ropes. Not allowed to do that in boxing. Hold on to the ropes to use them as an advantage. You can hold on if you're going to the floor and try and keep yourself up, but not to use it to catapult to use a punch.
Quédate adentro y dale, dale. Con la cabeza.
Amazing the way Hernandez just wants to lie on there until he gets all the chance to punch inside. And yes, he's been spotted for hanging on to the ropes there. I thought he would be.
Abajo, Pupi. Abajo, Pupi, vamos. Las manos arriba, sube estas manos, sube las manos.
Trying to straighten Hernandez up with that left-hand punch to use the right. Should do it a bit more, I think. It could be a converted southpaw the way he's throwing his punches with the right hand.
Sube la mano, Pupi.
There it is. You see, jabs him away there. Does well with that. Oh, and that one almost went from his chin to his boots there. But just going away from that, Hernandez, that right hand. Well, it's certainly one-way traffic for the American champion. Chandler having a real chat with his seconds there. He's quite a character, that boy. When you think about it, comparatively inexperienced, we think these fellows can win world championships overnight, and after 20 fights, it's easier said than done, isn't it? But he is unbeaten. does have one draw on his record, and that was his first professional fight, a 4-rounder in '76 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, mining town. And most of his boxing, this fellow here, Chandler, has been in the Philadelphia area and the East Coast.
Round number 10.
So 10th round, and to recap, it is scheduled for 12 rounds, the United States Bantamweight Championship, with the Puerto Rican Hernandez really having a tough time against jolting Jeff Chandler. Hernandez, physical education teacher, they say, in San Juan. And then once or twice, I wouldn't have been surprised if he'd been teaching wrestling at school. He knew how to hang on and do some fancy tricks. Caught there, and Jeff Chandler's cut in the 10th round, and he's making quite a sign of that, because Hernandez caught him with his head in Hernandez's own corner. He's a little bit angry about that, Jeff Chandler. It's quite a nasty cut above the left eye. A lot of swelling around Hernandez's face, and he looks as though he's paid for that misdemeanor, as it were. It may have been accidental, but there was certainly a clash. Chandler just getting a bit upset there, as well he might. And as they say at Atlantic City, he's really laying it on him here. Throwing that overarm right in any general direction towards Chandler's cut eye. There is an example there, and he does it, then clings for dear life and has to be broken by the referee. Yes, that's quite a nasty cut indeed. Chandler will do well to pull away from these clinches. That's the last thing he needs now, to be caught at the top of the Puerto Rican's head again. Can't blame the Puerto Rican really for timing not being too good. He hasn't fought since last September. Oh, what a beautiful punch. That's Chandler's best punch there, really. They're working desperately, there it is, on Jeff Chandler's cut left eye, using the adrenaline 1 in 1,000 as it's known, and patching that up right away with a great deal of pressure. And the local doctor is up there looking at it, making sure it's okay.
Number 11 of the scheduled 12-round championship.
So into the 11th round now, and Chandler wondering, there's all sorts of protest in the other corner there on whether Chandler has got too much over the left eye, too much grease, and some kind of covering. It could be plastic covering on that injury. No, I think it's only petroleum jelly, really, but it must be a deep cut for them to have done that. With now round and 3/4 to go. Chandler ahead, but obviously the Puerto Rican, having seen the sight of blood, wondering whether he could cause a stoppage. What an upset that would be in the 11th or 12th round of this Bantamweight Championship of America. It's just as well for Jeff Chandler that he only has a round and a bit to go, because I doubt whether the seconds really could have kept him going with that cut over the left eye. The doctor checked